Okay folks, so it's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, and like I said, I've been wandering around. Obviously we didn't see any ghosts, but this is what I was pointing out earlier on. Never even seen this before. I have no idea what the hell this is. I mean, it actually looks authentic and all. I thought at first it might be just some sort of like building that had been made to look like a little castle thing, but look at this. You see what I mean about London? Do you get what I'm saying about it? I mean, this is only up the road from flipping St. Pancras and what have you, and you've got this flipping medieval looking flipping, what's the name like? I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Could be a church or something, or I don't know what it is. Really amazing. It literally looks like a castle. So that's really fascinating. Man, that is awesome, man. I mean, what? Look at this. It's even got a vaulted ceiling, look. And it's got them bosses in the middle of it. You see these? You see that thing there in the middle of the? What's that? Ah, why is my camera looks really blurry? It's hard to tell. Yeah. Why is my? It looks really blurry, guys. It's not blurry there. Yeah, those things in the especially the thing in the middle there. It's called a boss. Yeah, but this is a vaulted ceiling, like I say. But like, it's like I'm in some sort of medieval flipping. What's the name of somewhere? That's fascinating. It really is. Well, like I say, at first I thought it was just like something that had been made to look like it, but it kind of looks authentic. I wonder. What's it say here? The Museum of the Museum of the Order of St. John. Well, that's what it must be then. Okay. So it's some sort of museum to some sort of. Yeah, look, there's the sign. I didn't see that a minute ago. So it's a museum. But I presume it must have been an actual building in its own right. Back in the day, as it were. And it's just been turned into a museum in the meantime. Wow. That's really interesting. You see? You see what I mean? That's so fascinating. Wow. Ah, London. London, London, London. You never cease to amaze me. Right. Alright, look, St. John's Lane. You've got St. John's Ambulance here. Huh. It's all related to St. John then, eh? Right, so I'm trying to work out actually, guys, whether to go back the way I came and back towards St. Pancras, or to go this way, which I think it might take me to what's its face? I forgot what you call it. Oh, I think it takes me towards London Bridge and towards St. Paul's. That was it. Flipping heck. There's so many saints all of a sudden. St. John, St. Pancras, St. Paul's, flipping heck. So St. Paul's Cathedral is what I was trying to get to. Oh boy. I don't feel tired at all tonight, actually. But it is now. Oh, I can't work that clock out. What the heck? Anyway, I'll just double check on my watch anyway. 10 to 3. 10 to 3, but I can't work out what that clock's saying. It looks like it's got a million different hands on it. Can you see that? It's a weird looking clock. Ah. What the heck? Well, it looks like it's got a million different, well, not a million, I know, I'm exaggerating obviously. Huh. Anyway, right, okay folks, so unless something else interesting pops up, I'll leave it there for the time being, and I shall catch you folks later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so I've ended up back at the Barbican Centre. Like I say, I'm just kind of walking around all over the place. They finally finished this little bridge here. That's just a little view on this side of it. I've never noticed that before, because before there was all, I think it was all boarding and stuff up on this side. Well, there was on both sides really, essentially, but yeah, but this is this little walkway thing. You remember there's the Roman wall down there? I'll show you anyway. We're gonna have a see where we go with this, because this is all open now. This, the Rusty Bridge as I call it. We're now actually walking over the Rusty Bridge. Oh wow, never saw that from, I wouldn't want to walk on that. I feel kind of nervous walking on this a little bit. I always had a thing about heights, me. There we go, see, look, Barbican. Oh, mind you, the lights sort of blurring it out a bit. I don't know how well you can see that actually. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's like gravel we're walking on as well. It's like a sort of gravelly, textured surface. But this is that new building that like I said, I did video it when they were actually building it. So, but it's now all finished, and look at the support for the bridge is attached to the building. That's pretty cool. And the size of these, what's those like? Hold it together, hold it up. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we're in the dark. Never mind. Right, so basically, I can't walk down here because I want to just have a little nosy. Because, like, when we went down here, they seemed to be. I said they might be doing some work to it, didn't I? So, yeah. Not sure exactly what it. Because remember, there was a set of stairs, wooden stairs, and we walked down there. And we went through the gate that's just down there, if you can see it, just past that little oh, what do you call it, excavator. But yeah, I guess maybe they're just, you know, giving it a whatever you call that. Yeah, but so the Roman wall, and this is the new walkway of this new building. The heck? Wait a minute. It's probably just a bunch of drunk people, but I'm just curious. Well, nosy. You know what I'm like. Nosy so let me just go back here a second. Oh, heck. You're making more noise than flipping. What's going on? No, I think it's just a bunch of drunk people. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure that we'll see. But yeah, this is actually quite fascinating. You know, because like you've got this tiny fragment now, this tiny fragment of, you know, a couple of thousand years old, surrounded by all this modern steel, glass and concrete. It's fascinating, it really is. And then again, like I say, you got this building here which still haven't fully sussed out. Look at this. Oh wow, look at all those steel girders in there. Oh man, gubbins. I love gubbins. Look at that. Wow, why are they all Why is it all like that though? What the heck is that? God, have you heard those people, man? They sound like 10,000 people. There's probably only about 3 or 4 of them or something. What the heck? I can't tell if there's trouble afoot or not. No, they're just enjoying themselves. They're just being loud, that's all. It sounded like they were flipping... What's the name like? It sounded like they were having a massive argument or something. But anyway, there we go, folks. So... quite amazing. Flipping it. They are loud. Right. Yeah, I find that a bit intriguing though. Why all them... why all those what's names are there, like, you know? All those girders. Because you think that would be part of the offices, wouldn't you, or something? I don't know. Anyway. Right. I'm going to head back this way again. I just don't want to be... oh, I'm getting tired now. I am getting tired. It's about 3:30 in the morning. Look, there's that old bit of church thing. Oh, you can actually go in there now. Wasn't that all blocked off last time I came? Oh, gonna have to have a look. Oh, definitely. Oh, I want to check that. I love all these walkways, to be quite honest. I love all these walkways. These walkways are awesome. Yeah, these walkways. They've even got little benches, look, as well, which is pretty cool. Look, more of this. Yeah, we're going to check the old little bit of church out there. What the heck? What was that bang then? I heard a bang. I swore I heard a bang. Flipping heck, look at this. Just noticed there's some reflections on the floor there. Like deliberate reflections. I'll check that out in a minute. I love this as well, look, it's like tiling. Like tiles. That's pretty cool. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I love all these walkways and bridges. And look at that. You see the light patterns on the floor? It's like they're reflecting from something. Yeah, this is pretty amazing what they've done with all this. Like I said before about how they create a space. You know, not just the building they make, but the space they create. It's fascinating. Really interesting. See, look, and it goes all the way along there. We'll have a little walk there, but I'm not going to go too far because I want to go back this way actually. What's this? I don't know. Let's have a walk this way. Yep, we're definitely going to go and check the old little church out in a minute. Definitely. Yeah. Right, just for the time being, I'm just going to leave it there, and we're going to go and check out the old little church. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so this is from the other side, and unlike last time when we went down there, it's all lit up. I was wondering about that. I was thinking it looks brighter down there somehow than I remember when we went there before. So we'll have a little walk down there, but I don't think we can go all the way down to the wall itself, because like I said before, when we were on that side, there's well, you can see there's a gate here anyway. So I don't think we're going to be able to get over to that side of it. So, but yeah. Not sure what the heck that statue is. It looks like a bull from here, but I couldn't tell you until we get down there. But and this leads back into the Barbican. So I'll tell you what, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a nosy down here a minute. I'll look and see the building being put together. Look, all the wiring and gubbins. I love gubbins. Oh, more gubbins. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it or not. Gubbins. And a lot of the time in buildings, although not as much these days, they tend to do, they leave a lot of it showing these days in certain things, but for the vast majority of buildings it gets all hidden, doesn't it, eventually. So, oh, there's another bit to it that way. Flipping heck. It's like a maze, isn't it? It's like a flipping... what's that? It goes everywhere. It goes all the way around. This is quite amazing what they've done with all this. So you got that walkway over there. I walked just over there before. There's another section of it. All these high-rise walkways around here. It's all in keeping with the Barbican, because the Barbican has the same thing. So it's like they've tried to retain the same features, like, you know what I mean, or the same thing of it. Well, I don't want to go walking all the way down there though, to be quite honest. I'm just going to walk up here quickly, because like all of this, you see, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, whenever it was, all of this was blocked off. Oh great. I start turning the camera towards myself when I go into the shade rather than when I'm still in the lit area. Yeah, so yeah, all these little sections here, this bit, there was another bit on the other side over there. All those sections were boarded off and you couldn't go down them. And I was just super curious. I was like, I just really want to check them out. But obviously I couldn't at the time, so, but now obviously I can. So, right, let's go and, I keep saying we're going to check the church, and I want to go and check it. But I just keep getting carried away with other things. I'm just super tired right now as well. Okay. I can see some big machinery over there. I'm curious. You see what I mean? You see what I'm like? Flipping heck. I even do my own heading at times, to be quite honest with you. Oh, I see. It's another building site. Wow, what the heck? There's a huge big tank of some description here. In fact, there's a few of them. One's laying flat and the others are standing upright. No, hang on, they're not tanks. Yes, they are. What the heck? What is that? Oh man! You see what I mean? Oh no, it's blocked off. I was gonna walk to the thing, but you can't. It's blocked off. You see what I mean about a lot of the things were blocked off. But look, wow. So they're building obviously something here. Some massive big pieces of machinery in there. I thought there was somebody in there then for a minute. I saw a black shape, and it looked like a person for a second, but I realise it's not. But yeah, oh, that's a huge, big, massive piece of steel down there as well by the look of it. What the heck? Oh, I just love stuff like this. It just fascinates me. I've got such an inquisitive mind. Sometimes it can be a bit of a curse sometimes, because I'll be too busy nosing at something and, you know, get distracted from other things that I perhaps need to be doing. Oh, wait a minute. I know what this is. I think this is part of the Crossrail thing, or the new tube station, because I know I'm not far from, I've forgotten the name of the tube station for a minute. Bank station, yeah, I think that could be part. That's why you've got all this massive, huge machinery here, and these huge big tanks, you know. I don't know if you can see them very clearly in this. I'll show you. Look, you see these big, huge freestanding tanks here, and the red one, and there's one lying on its side, looks even bigger than them one standing up. Can you see it? Look, huge big tank. Don't know what's in it, but the pieces of machinery and the pieces of metalwork just seem so huge. And actually, thinking about it, you see this thing here that's in frame now, that, if I'm not mistaken, because I've seen them around other parts of London as well, that is one of the vents for the tube, I think. But again, I might be wrong. It might be just purely to do with this building at the side of us here. But I think that's something to do with the bank station. So when this is all done, this bridge, you'll be able to go across this bridge here, and it'll all connect to it. Wow, that's quite impressive. It's quite impressive. Right, okay folks, you see, the thing is, I know that, I can imagine that my, ooh, that's an interesting, ooh, I love that perspective, look at that. Oh wow, you see, I love perspective. That is really cool actually. Oh yeah, let me zoom in on that. That's pretty cool. Oh wow. Wow. It's a fair old distance that, I know. I can really tell that with the fact that my zoom can't go much further than it just did. So that's a fair old distance now. That's a pretty cool. I don't know how well you appreciate that on here, but oops, sorry, went a bit too fast there. That perspective looks so cool. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it here for now folks. Hopefully we'll be at the church when we next resume. Bye for now.